Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you the gaming performance on the Asus MEMO Pad 7. This is the 2014 edition and the model number is ME176CX. So if you're looking for a MEMO pad, please make sure that you get this model number, which is the 2014 edition. Okay, so let's quickly get back to the gaming side. Now I have about 5 games installed. As you can see, Dead Target, Robocop, GT Racing 2, Real Racing 3 and Subway Surfer. I'll be playing all these games for a couple of minutes each game, and we'll see how the tablet fares. Before we start these games, let's quickly run down the specs of the tablet. This tablet has an Intel Atom quad-core processor clocked at 1.86 GHz. I think it's a 64-bit processor. Model number is Z3745. Also, it's backed up by 1 gig of RAM, and I think it's DDR3 RAM, and a 216 pixels per inch. This is the pixel density, and the screen is a 720p screen. So not the top of the range specs, but for £99 you're not gonna get much anyway. So still decent specs, and for the money the tablet is not too bad. Okay, so first of all, let's start off with Subway Surfer and see how the game fares up on the tablet. This is of all the 5 games that I've shown you, this is probably the lightest of all games. So let's have a look and see how it comes up and how it fares up. It's loading. There we go. So within a couple of seconds the game is uploaded already. Now let's play this and see how the tablet fares up. There we go. I can see a bit of jerkiness there just to start off with, but then again it's a budget tablet, so you don't expect much. Let's give it one more try and see how it goes. I think once the game is in the RAM, then it works fine. It was the first time it was booting up, that's why I think it's a bit of a struggle, but once the game starts going, then it's not too bad. As you can see, it's running quite smoothly. And like I said, for £99 you can't go wrong. You're not going to find a tablet for this budget for £99 for this kind of performance. I've been living with the tablet for a couple of days now, and I think for the money it's not too bad. Not the best, but for kids, especially with the people with families at home, I think it's going to be a perfect Christmas present, and kids are going to enjoy it, playing different games on it. I don't play this game this often, but I'm trying my best here to see how long can I last. Oops, there we go. So let's get out of this game now and let's move on to the next one. Now we're going to start off with let's pick up Real Racing 3. Now this is a heavy game, and this will really show how much power the tablet has, and is the Intel quad-core processor strong enough to play a Real Racing 3 smoothly. Because it's a budget tablet, so you're going to probably see few hiccups here and there, but for the money, and like I said, for families who have kids at home, it's going to be an ideal Christmas present. Only for £99 is not too bad at all. A decent speaker at the back as well. Let me show you the speaker quickly before the game uploads. Yeah, they got this big speaker there at the back. I'm sure you guys can see it. There you go. I turned the light on. So this is the big speaker at the back, and it's got a decent volume to it. Okay, so let's get back to Real Racing 3 and see how it fares up. So far it looks pretty smooth to me. Like I said, it's an Intel quad-core processor, so we do expect more than average performance. Okay, let's do this quickly and see if we can race and see how the tablet fares up. Now, for a lot of reviews, Real Racing 3 is a benchmark game. So any tablet which can play this game means it's a fairly strong tablet. It can pretty much handle any game on the Play Store. There you go. So let's have a look and see how we fare up. So far I cannot see any drop in frame rates, and the game seems to be quite smooth and responsive as well. And the speakers sound is quite decent as well. I can hear the music clearly, and I can hear the engine as well. And mind you, this is not at full volume because it gets too loud, and then it won't give me a chance to speak on the video as well. So far so good. Like I said, it's only a £99 tablet, so, and you can see the way Rail Racing is running. It's absolutely stunning. There's no hiccup, there's no drop in frame rate, and it was a very smooth lap with a decent performance. Okay, so there we go. Continue, and we'll do this later. Now let's get it out of this game, and let's go back to another game now this time. As you can see, the landscape to portrait orientation is pretty decent, as well as it changes the orientation at a decent speed, so not too bad for a budget tablet. I've seen more expensive tablets running slowly, and they have lag every time you change the orientation, so it's not too bad. Okay, now let's pick up Dead Target. This is also one of the heavy games, a zombie game, and it will also, test the tablet properly to see how strong the GPU and the CPU inside the tablet is. So far I'm pretty impressed with the Intel quad-core chipset. I haven't had an Intel device before, first time, but from the looks of it I think I can see that there is a lot of noise being made by Intel recently. Okay, so now let's play this quickly and see how it fares up. If Intel can boost in the market with cheap tablets like that, then I think they have a good chance of capturing the budget market. Okay, let's have a look then. I can see a bit of frames drop in frame rates, not much, but obviously it's a heavy game, so it will take its toll. But I can see once the game is up and running and the RAM fills up, then it's not too bad. It's still enjoyable though, don't get me wrong, but I can see a bit of drop in frame rates, definitely, no question about it, but it's still an enjoyable experience. For a budget tablet, it's not too bad at all actually. Oops, it's very close to me now. Finish him off quickly. There we go. Yeah, hey, looks like I'm a very good shooter. To be honest, I don't even play this game that much, but I only played it just a couple of times. Oops, some error came up, and this error keeps on coming up for some reason, I don't know why. It's all about contact, even though the tablet is not 3G or 4G, but it keeps on coming up with this message, contacts error, some sort of error, so I normally ignored it because it doesn't affect the day-to-day performance of the tablet. Oops, very close again. I'm late. This is the slow motion bit, which in every scene, every time I play this, there we go. So not too bad at all. I think I could see a few, frames dropping the rendering. I could see the drop in frame rates, but it was still manageable, and the experience was pretty decent for a budget tablet. Also, I can see the tablet is just heating up a bit on the left-hand side, and at the back of the camera, at the back as well. It's heating up a bit from here, camera as well, and at the top, at the front as well, where the cameras are. I think this is where probably the CPU is. That's why it's heating up a bit from here, around the cameras at the back and at the front. Anyways, okay, so let's jump on to now RoboCop. See how it fares up with RoboCop. my Wi-Fi is not the fastest. Actually, I'm at work right now, and the Wi-Fi at work is not that fast. I have 100 meg DSL at home, so everything loads up very, very quick. But here I think it's taking a bit longer because of the slow Wi-Fi speeds, but still manageable, and hopefully we'll be up and running with Robocop in just a few seconds. There we go. It's almost loaded, so let's have a look and see how this fares up on the tablet. Let's increase the volume a bit. There we go. Okay, I think we might have an advert there. There we go. Close it. Back in the game again. There we go. Missions. Proceed. Upgrade. Completed. Let's go back. Proceed. Accept the challenge. Like I said, I just picked up the random games. I don't really normally. I'm not a gamer. I normally play games on the PlayStation, but not on the tablets or phones. But yeah, let's give it a try and see how this one fares up. And I tell you what, the speaker is quite loud actually. It's not too bad at all. Okay, let's have a look. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's a sniper. I need to get out of the sniper because the sniper is quite dangerous. He can hurt me. There you go, the sniper is gone. So hopefully now I can get rid of them as well. Oops. There you go, I'm through to the first stage, and let's have a look. It's going to get tougher and tougher. It won't be any easier. Okay. And the sniper I can see on top. Let's get rid of him. Oops. I think I might have actually failed. Did I? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, you could see the game was quite responsive, and this is one of the heavier games, and it was, you know, it was a good test for the tablet, and the tablet has fared really well. Not bad at all. I can still feel a bit of heat around the cameras at the front and the back, but it's not too bad. It's quite manageable. I can still, you know, hold the tablet comfortably, and there's not much of a problem. Okay, so we have so far played the Target, Real Racing, Subway Surfer, Robocop, and the last game is GT Racing 2. So let's give this one a try and see how it fares up. To be honest, so far I'm quite impressed because the tablet is only for £99. It's a budget tablet, and budget tablets normally don't play them kind of games because these are heavy games. But Intel's chipset, like I said, quad-core chipset, is so far done really well. Of all the games that we have played, as you can see yourself, it has performed decently. It's responsive, and the GPU is able to display all the heavy graphics fairly easily. And as you can see, every time I click and tap on it, it's quite responsive and it's very, very quick. It's not too bad. Like I said, with people with families at home, kids at home, this is the perfect Christmas present for them, and I'm sure they will enjoy it. Like I said, I don't normally play these games, so I think my skills are going to be tested here. I'm just playing it for the sake of showing you guys I hardly play these games. I'm just doing it for sake of benchmarking and to show you guys how the tablet performs. I think we got 2 laps, so I think so far I'm right ahead. Of all the three, in all the 3 cars, I'm right at the front at the moment. Not too bad. To be honest, it's a pretty straightforward, simple game, but it's a good test of the rendering, the 3D graphics, the sound, and the overall performance of the GPU and the CPU. And to be honest, it's not too bad. Very, very smooth. So there we go. So both the racing games have played really well, and from what I can tell, and you can see on the video as well, the tablet has done really, really well. For a budget tablet, it's not bad at all. The sound speaker is loud, the tablet is nice, the screen is decent size as well, and for £99, honestly, you can't go wrong. So far, it has played every big game that I've installed on this tablet so far. So guys, this was the quick review of the Asus MEMO Pad 7 gaming performance. If you have got any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I will see you in the next video very soon.